Hans and I could cut some rope into some torches.
That's a good idea. What puzzles me is that the three notches of old Arnie's sarcasm still keep pointing our way. What kind of a lamp did he have?
Perhaps my ancestor did not require a lamp. From here on, neither do you, Sir Oliver.
Why, it's miraculous.
Look at this.
Mm.
256th day. The phenomenal winds vanished as abruptly as they came.
Sorry, did he just say the 256th day?
Deposit of cinnabar.
May I remind you that months ago you gave me explicit orders...
How on earth do they have enough food?
I do not wish to be corrected by you incessantly.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. This set is remarkable. It's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but like decades before.
It's tougher than leather. We'll have new soles for our shoes.
Mm.
Oh, it's like an oak tree.
I slept as I never slept in Edinburgh. No street noises, no church bells, no clatter of pans from the kitchen. I may move here permanently. A dimetricon.
If I had my gun, we'd have fresh meat for dinner.
That's what he is. He's a flesh eater.
Can he swim?
No, thank God.
It's very clever how they've done this. Boat. Quick, ducky.
McEwen, put that toy away and take over the rudder.
Yes.
I didn't tell you to throw it away.
It flew out of my hand.
My
Magnet.
watch.
Oh. I love how they filmed that.
Is everyone here? Alec, Hans.
I feel like the filming of this would have been quite a lot, quite intense.
Here, duck. Here, duck.
Gertrude! Gertrude! Gertrude!
I needed food, so I took it. Professor, Tell your man to calm himself. I'm not in the mood to engage in a dispute about a slaughtered duck. Professor, stop him!
No, don't stop him.
Hans! You ingrates! What can you do without me? Only I can show you the way out of this realm of mine.
Look out!
Bye.
This is the sunken city.
Let me see.
5,000 years, men behold the fragment of the lost Atlantis.
Whoa.
All we know comes from the Greek. The floor of the sea opened up and swallowed the whole island of Atlantis.
Bread.
Stale bread. We must speak to the baker.
Madame? Madame?
The great Arne Sarkness remembers you. So this is as far as you came. What's the matter with you two? Say how'd you do to a brave man. He must have dragged himself here with a broken leg. Look at that tibia.
Professor, look at his right hand. It's pointing somewhere.
To that shaft over there.
To take you up to the top.
This is the way up. He couldn't make it, but we can. This is the volcanic chimney. The violent updraft can mean only one thing. A direct hatchway to the surface.
Maître, au little. Fardo, Valia.
For God's sake. Why has there got to be these creatures down here?
I wish I had better news for you. It gives every indication of being the perfect passage upward, straighter than the one we descended.
But,
There's an obstacle. A gigantic block of stone obstructs the passageway. Hans said only a landslide could ever move it.
Because they couldn't go back the way they came. They wouldn't make it.
Alan! Yes, sir? The haversack. Arne Sarkness's haversack, get it. If Khan is with us, and that gunpowder has kept its ginger over the years, we'll make that landslide ourselves. Now, my wonderful companions, you realize, I hope, that we're taking an enormous chance. But it's our only chance. I guarantee that this will blow up the obstructing rock. Whether the surrounding rocks will take the disturbance like
Yeah, and wake
I
up all
cannot guess.
that big creature.
Let's get what protection we can. Into the autostop.
God of the universe, we are in thy merciful hands.
Run, Professor, a monster!
Oh my god. Ooh. What if the lava just stopped?
Dammi una mano.
Where's Alec?
Passami il vino. Ecco. Signora, beva.
Non ti preoccupi, abbiamo uno scalino.
I'm most grateful, ladies, but my my immediate need is not a ladder. I need trousers.
Che dice?
Pants.
Abbia pazienza.
Pantaloons. Pantaloons.
Oh, vuole pantaloni.
Excuse me, ladies.
If these shouts of yours express some pleasure that we've returned alive, I thank you deeply. However, if they're meant as praise for a successful scientist, I must disclaim that honor. No. A scientist who cannot prove what he has accomplished nothing. I have no records, no shred of evidence. I will never embarrass this distinguished university by asking that it take my word. 300 years ago, a daring man undertook a perilous journey and never came back. We followed his path and returned by the grace of God and the heathen altar stone. One day, someone else, it may be you, my boy, or your sons or your grandsons, will pick up where we left off. This I know.
You know, it's one thing to spend one's days and nights with a man under the earth, another under one roof in Scotland.
Well, what do you propose?
That's not a word I bandy about, Professor.
What did I say? Which word?
I thought it would catch in your throat.
Madam.
I warn you. I'm wearing stays again.
Here's to the prof of geology, master of all natural history.
I just had a quick look at the guy that played Alec, and he was actually a singer. Back in those days, I feel like there was a lot of singing acting crossovers. Right. Where does one even begin? The journey to the centre of the earth. What a great film. What a great film. And I think you are all going to know what my favourite element of the film was. And that is the sets. You are going to have to tell me what on earth was, like, they built that. Like, that Atlantis bit was a set. The mushroom bit was a set. The bit when they were going down the whirlpool bit, you could see where they'd made like a version of them. Same with the lava, you could see where they'd made a version of them. I'm really impressed with, like, especially like the last third, I would say, when we really started getting the sets. There was a shot where, you know, when the bit broke off in the bridge, when we were at a distance, you're just gonna have to fill me in on everything about what on earth was. Just tell me everything about the set, because that really impressed me. I thought it was a really great concept, and actually what was really interesting about the journey was he said at the end, Oliver said at the end, he was like, I haven't got any evidence, I've got nothing to show for it. And I guess that's, as Alec answered when they were there, like, why are you doing it? Because it's that human curiosity. He wasn't doing it for the fame and for the recognition. It was for him to know that it's down there. So that I think is a really, really interesting concept. I thought the casting was great. I thought the four of them that went down were really great. I loved the addition of the duck, Gertrude, R.I.P. I'm glad that guy got his comeuppance, because the duck could have made it to the end, you know? I thought the music was great. There was comedic elements. It was a lot more comedic than I thought it was going to be. They were just plucked here and there, but they were really good moments. But the music still very much felt like we're going in deep here and we could be trapped and we don't know what's going to happen. The evolution, I suspected that by the end, Oliver and Carla would become a couple, but I liked the evolution of them. That was really lovely. The amount of time they were down there, I guess I took for granted how long it would actually take. How they didn't run out of food baffles me. But a really, really good film. It's just the sets for me. Nothing beats an actual set, physical set, not CGI, none of that, a physical set. Like, oh, it was just brilliant. Will it make my top 10? If it was down to set design, absolutely. I am tempted to have another one for set design. And specifically because I'm so into set design, that I feel like that's the one that would kind of make the most sense for my channel, just to make it a bit different. Like, of course I could have one for top 10 actors and all of that stuff, but actually to have one specifically for set design would be really interesting, because I think this would be number one. Would it be my top 10? I'm gonna have to check, because I think for me the only downfall for me with that was, if I'm being picky, I don't think it needed to be the length that it was. That's me personally. Let's have a look. And also some of them with their Scottish accents just made me laugh. Right. So my number 10, I'll put it up here. My number 10 currently is Let Him Have It. Did I put that? I think this is going in my top 10. Because I can't ignore the set. I can't. I love the set. I liked the costumes. I liked the casting. I liked the music. I liked that it wasn't about, you know, yes, the guy was a bit of an a-hole at times, but he wasn't pompous. Like, I think he's a pretty decent guy. I'm thinking it's going to go in at number 10. So Let Him Have It is out. This is him. Wow, wow, wow. Sometimes I also don't know until the end. Like, sometimes I could be watching a film thinking, oh, it's not going to make my top 10. And actually it's not until after that I sit, you know, kind of and reflect a little bit. I go, actually, I really think it will. Obviously, when I come to edit it, this could change. As in, it could go higher, but I don't think it's going to go above Goldfinger. So it's going in at number 10 at the moment. But I'll put it here anyway. It will be highlighted in green, wherever it is. So congratulations to the person that requested this. It's really interesting looking at the top 10, because I can kind of work out which of my patrons requested what. Interesting. I think everyone's got a couple in there. Well, that's a good outcome, right? I'm sitting down watching a 2-hour 10 film and it's gone in my top 10, so that's brilliant. If you're able to answer any of my many questions, I really would be grateful. Or send me to a source. You guys are really great at doing that, letting me know somewhere that I can go and kind of find out some information about it. And I, of course, will do some digging about the cast, because I always do that afterwards. And let me know your thoughts on the film. And I will hopefully see you very soon for my next reaction.